Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. My name is Arcellia Octalita. I am the SPR Communication and Business Institute Indonesia student under the supervision of Mr. Charles BONAR SIRAIT as my mentor and lecturer. I'm here today to talk to you about a global warming issue that is very important for the sustainable world. I would like to present the sustainable world issues, including global warming in Indonesia, as a part of important sustainable world issues. Now, I want to ask you a question. Do you feel hot recently? And for those who live in cold countries, have you been having a mild winter so far? Because the temperature of winter gets warmer. Indonesia is a tropical country that does not have winter and only has two seasons, which is summer and rainy season. And for me personally, I feel that the weather is getting warmer in both seasons. And I experienced stiflingly hot temperatures over the past 5 days as Indonesia enters the dry season. And it's proved by the meteorology, climatology, and geophysics agency that shows the meteorological record with the maximum temperature over the past 5 days, especially in midday, reached between 34 and 36 degrees Celsius. Global warming takes its course in Indonesia with surface temperature increasing from 0.2 to 0.3 of a degree Celsius per decade. This impacts precipitation patterns that cause a wetter climate in Sumatra and Kalimantan, but drier seasons in Java, Bali, and Nusa Tenggara. It decreased rainfall during critical times of the year may increase high drought risk, while increased rainfall during already wet times of the year may increase high flood risk. So what is global warming? Global warming is a process when the earth heats up and temperatures rise. Have you heard of greenhouse gases? Gases such as carbon dioxide, nitrous oxide, methane are the greenhouse gases that are responsible for the greenhouse effect. Greenhouse gases trap light reflected by the earth and keep the earth warm. But an increase in these gases can lead to the overheating of the earth, turning into global warming. Greenhouse gas emissions are from pollution in the transportation, mining, landfills, burning of fossil fuels, etc. etc. Higher temperatures are already dragging out droughts and wiping out crops. Himalayan glaciers that provide water to 4,040 million people have already melted. Hurricanes getting stronger and more devastating, all thanks to climate change. Maybe there's no difference made when there's a temperature rise of 2 degrees instead of 1.5 degrees in your daily cup of coffee or the temperature of an air cooler. But the scenario changes when it comes to global temperature rise. Why does this 1.5 number matters? Because this 1.5 number makes it has enough heat to push many natural ecosystems past a dangerous point. Now, temperature rise about 1.5 degrees will be putting a million more at risk of potentially life-threatening heat waves and poverty. We, humans now, have already made 1 degree of global warming, but we still have hope. The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, or IPCC, report says that we still have a shot at holding global temperatures rise at 1.5 degrees. But we need to act, shift to a sustainable living. So basically, cut fossil fuels emissions in half by 2030. So leave oil, gas, and coal and make transition to cleaner living and energy. We know now that there's the Kyoto Protocol aiming at reducing greenhouse gas emissions, the Paris Agreement aiming at limiting global temperature rise. These are all great efforts to save our only habitat on Earth. And we, as individuals, do have a role. We must start using a public transport, plant more trees, use less hot water, turn off electronics, reduce the overuse of valuable resources, and moreover, reuse and recycle is always the best solution to an environmental problem. So let's work together to save our Earth and fight global warming. As we bring our global warming issues in the world and in Indonesia as a part of important sustainable world issues, I would like to thank you for your attention and hope that this sharing session gives all of us a clear understanding of global warming issues in the world and in my country, Indonesia. If you need further and detailed information regarding the issues, kindly text in the comment column below this video. Global warming is here. Global warming is happening. Let us make a good change and have a great and sustainable world. Thank you.